Gemzdiary entry number 4. So on Monday night before run group, I headed down to Les Mills Gym for my 4th weigh-in. And to be honest, I was nervous. I had it in my head for some strange reason that I had gained weight, not due to lack of exercise or not sticking to my nutrition plan or anything like that, but I just had this weird feeling that I just couldn't shake. So I met up with my personal trainer Jenny, and she put me on the scales, and then she did my measurements, and we found that I have lost 1.8 kgs and 4.5 centimeters over the past 2 weeks. And I honestly just felt a huge sigh of relief, like so huge. And I realised that I shouldn't be in such disbelief about my body, that yes, some weeks my results will differ from other weeks, but any loss is a good loss, whether it be 100 grams or it be 5 kgs, it'll still add up at my finish line, at the end of, at my end goal. So I've been on my journey now for a month and a half, and I have lost a total of 8.8 kgs and 24.5 centimeters. And I honestly thought that it wasn't possible, that I couldn't get any kinds of results, of this kind. Before Change Fitness, I had my GP visit, and I told him, look, I want to be 75 kgs, I want to be fit, and I want to be healthy. And he said to me, look, Gemma, it's going to take you over 3 years to get to 75 kgs. And I sat there and I thought to myself, why would it take that long? Am I prepared to put myself through the stress, through the emotions, through everything that comes with it for that amount of years? I know that there's no quick fix, when it comes to weight loss. You can't just snap your fingers and lose all your fat or gain all the muscle you want. I learnt in the first few weeks of my journey that quick fixes aren't the way to go. I realised, in the first 3 weeks that I wanted to do it the right way, the healthy way, the way that I would feel so happy and like I've worked hard enough to get that result at my end goal of 75 kgs. So I meet up with Jenny 2 times a week for my personal training sessions. So in the past fortnight I've met up with her 4 times, and she's just recently introduced me to circuit training. I had no idea what circuit training was before Jenny introduced me to it. So my circuit training involves weights, squats, core strength, short bursts of cardio, new stretches. And the first day I found it really cool. Jenny was demonstrating all the things I had to do and how many reps of this and how many kgs I had to lift, and I found it really fun. I didn't feel any pain at the end of my PT session or that day, but it wasn't until the next day and I was just fully in pain. I had sore thighs, I had sore upper arms, I had a sore bum, and I reminded myself, my motto is no pain, no gain, and that the pain I feel after my gym sessions aren't a bad pain. And Jenny reminds me that whatever pain I'm feeling is a sign that the hard work I'm putting in is working. So myself and Jenny are currently looking for an event for myself to do before Christmas. I have one lined up for February, which is round the bays, which I'm totally looking forward to doing. I have been doing the run group still through Change Fitness. So on Monday night we did our 3k walk, and I was so happy because at the end of it I just felt I didn't feel as tired as I did on the first round. I felt, like I wasn't as breathless when I was walking, that I had more energy to walk further, to push myself further, and that I could talk that little bit more as I walk. With my nutrition plan, I've been sticking to it. So in the morning, I have the Cheerio cereal with the full fat milk. At lunchtime, I have salad with some form of protein, whether it be fish or chicken, and kumara. At night, I have cooked veggies with some form of protein, whether it be fish or chicken, and kumara and pumpkin. I have found lately that, well, I haven't been getting bored, but I've found that my meals are becoming so repetitive, and I don't want to just keep eating, the same things over and over and over again. So I have slowly been adding in a couple of nights a week. I may have, instead of chicken, I swap that for some beef or some trim pork, or I have fish. And I'm finding that that's really working for me. And I'm loving the slight changes that I've added into my nutrition plan. I can't wait to go overseas at the end of my journey, to go overseas for the first time, to be able to go on the plane and fit the seatbelt on the plane, to be able to go into any clothes shop and fit, go in there and know, look, I can fit these clothes, and be able to buy them, be able to purchase them. And I can't wait to just be able to, even just walk down the street or anything like that and not feel like I'm being judged, like, people look at me as if I'm not normal, or, or they laugh, in front of my face, or they're standing a couple of steps away from me and they're whispering as they eye me up and down. And I've kind of, since being on my journey, I've put this kind of, I don't know how to explain it, like a tough outer shell on myself, where I realise that it doesn't matter what anyone else thinks, that this is my journey and that it's for me and my happiness, and for everyone else, like my friends and family and people that are supporting me, that want to see me truly happy. No pain, no gain. Gem's diary.